Hi guys, I know this is not a very usual vlog, but today we'll be making curry chicken. So let's start. First things first, you see I'm wearing a white a white shirt, sorry. So I'll be putting on an apron because we don't want our clothes to get dirty, and we'll start then. So I kind of like this size of piece. It really depends on what sort of piece that you are looking for. Some people like boneless, some people like with bones. I prefer boneless thighs. I have taken a thigh cut here. To get the best flavors, we'll add a few spices to our chicken. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of salt here. So that's 1 tablespoon of salt, a little bit more maybe. And following that, I'm gonna add some black chili powder. It's about I would say 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'll add that, and with that I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri Lal Mirch powder. If you don't have that, you can also add Kenyan powder. That's pretty similar to this. So 1 tablespoon of the chili powder, and I'll add 1 tablespoon of turmeric. So that's 1 tablespoon of turmeric. And with that, we're also gonna add 1 tablespoon of curd or dahi. If you don't have that, you can buy it from any regular store. If you want more protein, you can also add Greek yogurt, but I kind of like more of traditional style, so I would just add 2 tablespoons of dahi right there. And we're gonna mix it up now. So guys, you can see I have already marinated my chicken. This already looks so delicious. And now we'll start preparing the gravy. Okay, so I have chopped some onions here, and with that I've got about 3 cloves of garlic, and I've got about I would say 15 grams of ginger here. Now we're gonna heat up the oil. Once the oil is pretty heat up, I'll add some spices, and we'll continue with frying the onions. Okay, so I'm not a professional cook, so I forgot to shoot here, but you can see I've added some khade masala here. I've added 2 tablespoons of bay leaves or curry patta. I've added a little bit of long, and then I've added jeera or cumin. So now I'm gonna take these onions and put them into the kadai, right? And we're gonna saute them till they turn golden brown. I kind of like it golden brown. And then once they are done, we'll add ginger and garlic with tomato following. Okay, so in life, whatever you're doing, grind is really important. So what I'm gonna do is I've taken all the sauté onions, I put them into a blender, and I'm gonna grind them. Okay. Guys, I just realized I was missing an ingredient. I did not have cream, and I love the creamy flavor. So I'm just heading to the superstore to get a pack of cream. So after the grind, this is how my onion ginger garlic paste looks. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of ghee to it. I kind of make my own ghee. I don't know if you guys like whichever brand you like, you can use that. Ghee adds a pretty good texture to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of ghee, and actually a little bit more. Let's be generous here. So that goes in, and once that is completely melted down, then we'll be adding our ginger garlic paste. Okay, by the time I'm waiting for my ghee to melt down, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice up 2 tomatoes here, and those tomatoes will be our tomato puree. So I have now added the paste into ghee, and this is how it currently looks. Just to note here, we haven't added any spices here, and this already looks so delicious. Here are my tomatoes. I haven't yet sliced them up. I'm gonna slice them up pretty coarsely right now. Like, I don't really have to make them pretty fine. And then I'm gonna make a puree out of it. Okay, so this is the tomato puree that I have prepared. I will not be adding it yet because I can see that the onions have still not separated from the oil. We'll wait till the onion separates from the oil, and then we'll add the puree. Okay, I have added the tomatoes right now, and this is what it looks right now. Note that no spices have been added so far. We will add the spices, but we'll still wait the oil to separate from the paste. Okay, so now is my favorite time. We're gonna add spices. Spices are the best part. Since we already have a little bit of spice in our chicken, we won't be keeping it really spicy. So we really don't want to overlap the spices. So salt, we'll just add a little bit, like a pinch of it, and then following which we'll add some red chili powder. So a little bit of it again, and then after we add this, we are gonna add a little bit of remember, I know I just said that we're not overlapping them, but it's just a pinch because there is no spice in our paste so far. So a little bit of this turmeric, and I kind of like black pepper's flavor, so maybe a little bit of that too. Okay. And now I kind of like kasuri methi, so we'll add a little bit of kasuri methi here. And I used to have the kadai chicken masala, but I don't have that anymore. I gotta go to grocery shopping more often. But I've got some Sikh kebab masala, which I can pretty much supplement for this. So a little bit of that. And I'm gonna add a little bit of dhania powder. So there goes a little bit of dhania powder. So those are all our spices so far. And this is how my curry looks right now. I'm gonna add these spices into the curry, and we'll give it a good mix, and you see how the gravy is changing color. It's looking more delicious now. We'll just give it a good mix, and we'll wait till it turns actually red and golden. So after I've added all the spices, this is how it looks right now. We are gonna cover it and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna turn the flame medium low. If you want, you can keep it low if you have got extra time. Remember, the more time it is over here and slower it cooks, the tastier it gets. Okay, so it's finally time to add our marinated chicken. This is how it looks after about 30 minutes. And this is how it looks. I mean, this absolutely looks yummy right now. I would eat it, but we'll still wait. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this chicken piece by piece into our gravy, and we will let it simmer for about 10 to 15 more minutes. I'm gonna give it a good mix. Guys, look at this. This looks like a real authentic traditional, I would say, curry wala chicken. Right. We'll reduce the heat and we will cover it up. Wait for 15 minutes and see the magic. Now my almost cooking was over, so I thought I'll just keep my apron off now. This is what I got from a local store. This is the cream, and this adds very nice texture to it. I kind of like being generous to the amount of cream I add. Now I'll give it a good mix, and you'll see how the color is gonna become more creamier. Oh my god, look at that. And the more it cooks, the better it gets. We'll let it cook for about 10 more minutes and we'll see how it goes from there. A lot of you girls can't make a gol roti, but I can make one. So this is a pretty good roti right now, and we're gonna cook it. We're gonna eat it with our chicken that we made. So it's gonna be fun. So my chicken is ready. Let's lift it up and see how it looks. This is how the chicken looks like right now. Creamy and delicious. Look at the consistency. It's so perfect. Now I'm gonna add this into 2 bowls because my friend who is recording right now is also gonna eat. So 2 bowls over here. I don't know where to place them, but let's. Guys, look at that thing. Look at that. Okay, so now the wait is finally over. I'm gonna take a bite of roti, take a bite of chicken, which is super hot right now. All right, let's just take a smaller one. That's that. I'm gonna put a slice of onion on top of it, and I'm gonna eat this. Yo, this is the best chicken I've ever tasted. Trust me, try this recipe and let me know if it worked out good.